All right, guys. All right, undivided attention, everyone.
They don't give a fuck.
I'm sending on this side.
There you go. I turned it off.
Turn off the volume. Turn off the volume.
I did.
You sure?
Yeah, I did. Hey, let's start presentation.
Yeah.
Alright guys,
Dam Creations by me, Michael, and Jason. Yeah.
we need to know, dams are barriers between like river, and then it's a barrier, so it like prevents water from going to another side, and it's controlled by humans. And then and then a settlement.
Sediment is like little like pieces like of rocks or like eroded landform that builds up over time, pretty much.
And then the stream is a small, narrow river.
So our claim, as stated, is that adding a dam to a water system causes sediment to build over time. Yeah. Nice. Just okay, thanks.
Go. Real world significance. In the article that was shared with us, the Dispense River, it talked about how the Dispense River's dams harmed the environment, and here's one of the dams. The sediment builds over time and before dams, so you got a dam and sediment builds up over here, and then here's where the stream comes out, and that sediment causes major floodings before the dam, and then if that flooding starts happening, they need to open up the dam, and that water causes even more flooding. So that sediment just takes up the volume that the water should be taking up on. Fish cannot pass the sediment because it's just soil and like sand, etc. Yeah.
The problem that we're trying to solve in this project was to conduct like how to stop like sediment from building up by the dams, because sediment isn't a good thing because it keeps the volume of the water down, so it should cause like the water levels to surge and floods, and it causes floods to occur.
All right. So our method for solution, so we created a path for the water to move through, and we what's called walled the land on the side so it doesn't erode, and then like the sediment gets into the water, because that's practically how it gets into the water in the first place. And we tried our best to remove as much sediment from inside where the water is gonna fill up on. And yeah, variables. We just reinforced the dam with the formation of the dam and the sediment levels inside the dam. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Okay.
So here's before.
So yeah.
So
So
you-
this would be the problem.
Okay, so you can tell like the water's coming down, and then all this sediment right here. Okay. So like the water's falling, the water's going down the thing, and then you see the sediment coming with the water, and then the dam is like right here. So all the sediment is like going against the dam, so like it's clogging it up, so like it causes like floods and stuff. So, yeah.
So how you guys get the idea? You just move to the next video, Jason. Just sit next. You sit next.
That's good.
And this is our solution, which actually really worked well.
So yeah. Don't talk. Talk. All right. So see, when the water starts flowing now, over time it will fill up, but not in this case because we didn't a lot of water. So as you see, there's no sediment flowing with the water since there is no sediment. It's clearly going. So when the water level gets higher and stuff, there's a little hole in that little triangle will slowly let water out. But since there's a little sediment there, don't pay attention to that. We couldn't get rid of it. Well, yeah, so the water would just flow smoothly without sediment.
The sediment that's here is nothing compared to what it was before.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Just move to the next slide, Jason. All right, so ideas that failed. You want to take this, Jason?
So we tried using like the filter or like that little bag of rocks that we had. So like we just like put it like we made like a little hole and then like we put it there trying to like filter out the sediment, but that didn't work out because like we
It
made
would
like
overflow.
a wall with the sediment and it like kind of collapsed all over. So we tried to do that, and then we tried making like two dams, like one here and then one in the back, so like one could catch the sediment and the other one could just like help the water release. So,
Right,
Yeah.
that didn't work because that collapsed too.
and, is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Just skip the slide. Yeah. All right, any questions? Yeah, before that, any questions? Anyone? No? All right. Log out, Michael.
Which is camera even aiming anyways? Starting with what? What's the first one? You start. Seriously, what? Go ahead. So, as you can see on the board, it says, does adding a dam to a water system cause an increase in sediment settling around the dam? It really just depends on the structure because the dam could be built by it could be built differently. The material could be different. So if the material is very weak, that means that not only is sediment gonna flow through, but it's gonna build a lot around the dam itself. But if the structure itself is very stable and sturdy, um, it won't let any sediment seep through, or it won't build up any sediment at all. Problems with dams. Building a dam is very costly depending on size, depending on how long you want it to be, or how wide. And if a dam's unstable, it might have sediment seep through. If a sea life can be going to the Gulf of Mexico where the water is unfit for their bodies because the water is a bit too cold, which it's not where those fish like blackfish or salmon could live in that environment. And it could increase flooding, and there could be a lot of dead vegetation because of the flooding.
Okay, so the benefits of a dam is that a dam can provide irrigation, navigation, and also for human use, and it also suppresses floods. And dams are built to control water and what comes out of it, such as sediment.
Our problem. The stream table shows that over time sediment wears away from the top of the river as it flows. Sediment must stay in a certain area, the structure must be sturdy.
Increase this. Well, as you can see, a lot of sediment is going down the riverway. What we're really trying to do is prevent all the sediment that's coming from up here from going all the way down into the main area of the river. And as you can see, kind of right here, the water is going underneath the sediment, causing it to all collapse on itself and increasing the size of the river, which is really what we're trying to prevent. Right. Our original plan for this was to add 2 dams, one right here to prevent a lot of the sediment from going down, and one up here to act as kind of like a filter. So like light sediment or like some bigger rocks wouldn't be able to go through. It'll also limit the amount of water that would be able to get to this main area, which would not really cover up the sediment. We also placed pipes here and here, so we can kind of redirect the amount of water that's going through, so it's not going through a huge, like one main pipe, causing it all to force the sediment down. And then all the water would just build up here, all clean, no sediment at all. However, that didn't work out at all. So since that didn't work, we ended up with this design, which was much better. Well, we ended up with the same idea with 2 dams. However, this dam up here really collected all the sediment as well, and the same here, except we added 2 blocks of, like 6 blocks of wood on the side, so the sediment would really be contained. Therefore, the water would not touch the sediment at all.
What the?
Want kindly? Sorry. Yeah, play it. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. All right. Well,
Oh, jeez.
come on.
I'm not touching it, I swear.
Stop. Touching it. Okay. Hands off. Okay. All right. Well, you can't really see it because it's kind of being blocked by down here, but you kind of can see how there's the sediment's being contained by the blocks, and the plastic pieces that we have there are used as our dam, and then you can't really see. However, all the water is all clear, and the sediment is just fine.
Escape.
Oh well. Okay. Whatever. Ah.
Try clicking on it.
There we go. Okay, that fixed it. Well, like I was saying, the water is now all clear. We have 2 dams, one right here, one right there. The blocks are really containing the sediment, letting no get past though. And, yeah. So there's that. And yeah, that's our end result. Any questions?
And these are just pictures of dams. That's the Three Gorges Dam, and that's the Hoover Dam. And there are about 75,000 dams in America.
And that's it.
Great job, everyone. We're actually going to end there today because we only have about 4 minutes left. We are going to end up. Wait, hold on a second, everyone. Hold on, everyone. Find a seat, please. I need one person from every group. What they need to do is that I sent out an email from Google Classroom. I need one person from every group to go on there and just hit turn in on that assignment. Just one person from every from every group. No, you just have to hit turn in.